Good old Wrigley Field, guys. Good old Wrigley Field. Man, I miss the way it used to look, guys. I'm telling you, man. There's so many obstructions in a way. I mean, like this building right across the street that didn't used to be there. When you used to drive down Addison, you used to basically see the whole ballpark from where I'm parked right now. It's so tripped out how they built a sports book right against the stadium. You know it's the end of the world when they didn't desecrated this church by putting a sports book right smack side against the stadium. I mean, I just don't understand who idea was that, man. I understand sports betting is big and all this type of stuff, but you gotta put it on the side of Wrigley Field. I mean, why? Why desecrate? Why desecrate this hallowed ground right here? I tell you, this ballpark sure looks nice, though. I mean, the remodeling on it has just been outstanding. This is a really, really beautiful ballpark. I do like the way the restoration went. It just looks so fresh and new, even though it's 100 and something years old. But I remember I used to work here. I used to get out of high school and come. I went to Lakeview High School, and I used to walk over here to work after school for the night games. Boy, was those some days. It's like you reminisce about certain memories you have and you appreciate your struggle, but you'll never want to go back and do that again, You just appreciate the memories for what they were. Seeing Harry Carey walking around the hallways, I mean, that was, you get to say that you shared a piece of the magic. But yeah, there's a sports book right smack dab up against Wrigley. I don't know when it's going to open. I'm headed to Subway, another bottom feeder place. But yeah, I just love the way they did this facade. Let me see what's going on over here. I don't know, it's just too many obstructions, man. I find myself going on YouTube and just looking at old games, old commercials and the way Wrigley used to look in the late 80s, and we're just gonna drive around the ballpark real quick. I mean, man, this place, the whole facade looks different, like all the way around it. But yeah, I like to look at old Wrigley Field games from the 80s on YouTube. It's funny when I watch old, like, Wrigley Field games, WGN, old commercials, it makes me feel like I'm actually back in the 80s. But yeah, this is a total different facade. It's like they made it look like Fenway on the outside with all the new brick. And then here go the Harry Carey statue right here. They used to be on Addison. Now he got it on Waveland. But boy, I tell you, 1998, that was my favorite Cubs year, man. I had graduated from high school. Jordan had won a championship, and then when Jordan retired, Sosa hit 66 home runs, and Kerry Wood struck out 20. I mean, that was a really magical year. 1998 was one of the best years of my life. It just was. It was just so much going on. Chicago was on the map. Man, I became a real baseball fan in 1998 too. Even though all sports is fake, it's just something about baseball. I just really loved the game. Look at this, y'all. They got you can see through the gate. They got all the Christmas trees. Boy, I tell you, if they spent as much on people, caring about people in neighborhoods as they did these ballparks in America, nobody would be poor. But boy, they really, this is totally different, boy, than how I used to be, y'all. One of these days, I gotta come. When I used to bartend at the airport, I used to love getting off work. At least once a week, I would get off work and come over here when all the queers wasn't over here during them times. You had regular folks, in the area. But when I used to bartend at O'Hare, I used to get out of work at least once a week, and I used to come over here to this spot called John Barleycorn. I used to have a Long Island iced tea, buffalo wings when the chicken was real, fried. It was just off the chain, But yeah, they got Wrigley Field all Christmas out. I'm on a Subway order, $10 for 1 mile, because I'm in a good neighborhood, and it's 4:00 in the morning. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all about that, share a little memories with y'all as I did go to high school 4 blocks from here, Lakeview High School. So it's just a lot of fond memories, y'all. Like I said, you know how it is. You appreciate the memories, but you would never want to go back doing that shit again. You say, oh, you want to work at Wrigley Field again? Hell no, I wouldn't want to work in Wrigley Field again. Are you crazy? One thing that's crazy to me is how the rooftop people that get to see the ballpark. I don't know how much the rooftop people see of the game now, but when they got into a dispute when they was gonna sue for not being able to see the game, I never really understood that, because I was like, wait a minute, they're not supposed to be seeing the game for free in the first place, so how can they be suing the city? I still gotta do some more research on that. But anyway, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this little story down memory lane with me, and talk to y'all later. Yeah, whoever, I'm telling you, genius, whoever decided to put a sports book smack against the state, they should have put that across the street. Like, for real, for real, for real.